Welcome to Mendignite. Today, we explore a profound vision of Jesus Christ not as a distant king, but as a humble gardener. In the quiet dawn, he steps into the field. His calloused hands gently touch the cold, dark, and patiently waiting earth today. Wearing a simple tunic, he connects deeply with the earth. Each strike of his hoe breaks the hard soil beneath him. Sweat drips from his forehead, falling onto the dry dirt. This intense physical labor reveals his profound and divine humility. Holding small seed potatoes, he looks at them with a gentle smile under the warm morning sunlight in the quiet field. His fingers carefully place a seed potato into the dark trench. This simple act represents the beginning of a spiritual journey. He covers the seed with soil, patting it down gently. The passing wind blows softly, moving his hair in the breeze. Across the vast field, he remains a solitary figure, moving steadily down the long rows of freshly turned earth with purpose. The sun slowly sets over the field, casting long shadows. He stands quietly, wiping his brow, admiring his honest daily work. Night falls, bringing a bright moon and absolute peace. Beneath the undisturbed soil, the hidden seeds begin their silent, miraculous transformation. Morning dew rests on a tiny green sprout breaking through the soil. Sunlight catches the clear water droplet, making it sparkle. Kneeling beside the small sprout, he gently touches the fragile green leaf. His warm expression is full of tender, loving care. He carries a heavy wooden bucket of fresh water from a nearby well. The visible strain shows his truly unwavering dedication. Clear water pours from a wooden ladle onto the plant roots. The dry earth eagerly absorbs this precious, life-giving moisture today. The potato plants grow taller and leafier over several passing days. They spread their vibrant green foliage across the quiet field. Walking through the lush green rows, he carefully pulls out a weed. He constantly protects the growing plants from hidden dangers. A sudden rainstorm hits the field. He stands in the heavy rain, looking up at the sky with deep spiritual gratitude. On the muddy ground after the storm, he rests on his knees. He gently lifts fragile plants pushed down by rain. Small white and purple flowers bloom on the potato plants. Busy bees buzz around, eagerly pollinating these beautiful, delicate spring blossoms. Sitting on a rock near the field, he eats simple bread. He gazes peacefully at his beautifully flourishing and green garden. Deep underground, small potatoes begin to form on the roots. This vital growth remains completely hidden from the surface world above. Walking through the field at dusk, he touches the leaves. He knows perfectly well that true treasure lies unseen beneath him. The green leaves of the potato plants slowly turn yellow and wither. This natural sign shows that hidden tubers are maturing. Observing the yellowing leaves, he nods with quiet understanding of the seasons. He calmly prepares his wooden tools for the harvest. On a crisp autumn morning, frost lightly covers the dead vines. He steps into the field, holding a sturdy digging fork. He drives the fork deep into the earth beside a withered plant. He pushes down carefully with his foot using weight. The dark soil breaks open, revealing its secret. Several large, golden potatoes tumble out into the bright morning light right now. Kneeling on the ground, he brushes loose dirt off a harvested potato. His extremely dirty hands remain incredibly gentle and caring. He carefully places the first potato into a woven wooden basket. The root looks solid, nutritious, and perfectly formed by earth. The camera reveals the immense scale of this beautiful harvest. He continues digging tirelessly, unearthing more hidden treasures from the soil. Sweat and dirt mix on his tired face. He smiles broadly, experiencing the pure joy of a truly bountiful harvest season. The woven basket quickly fills with potatoes of various sizes and shapes. Each unique root is equally valued by the gardener. Lifting a particularly large and heavy potato, he looks at it with admiration. This symbolizes the great reward of unwavering faith. With the bright sun high above, he carries a full basket on his shoulder toward a rustic stone storage barn nearby. Inside the dim barn, a single shaft of light illuminates the harvested potatoes. He gently pours his heavy basket onto it. Sitting on a wooden stool inside the barn, he rests his tired back. He breathes deeply, completely satisfied with his labor. A close look reveals his extremely dirty hands resting on his lap. The dark dirt represents true honor and profound humility. We witness a rapid memory of dry soil, watering, storms, and blooming flowers. This beautifully summarizes his incredibly long agricultural journey. Back in the barn, he picks up a single potato, observing its rough skin. Though not beautiful, it provides essential life. He washes the harvested potatoes in a large wooden tub. The clean golden skin emerges as dark dirt washes completely away. A warm fire crackles in a stone hearth. He carefully places clean potatoes into a pot over the open dancing flames. Thick steam rises from the boiling pot. The deeply comforting smell of cooking potatoes fills the rustic, warmly lit living room. Sitting at a simple wooden table, he takes a cooked potato and breaks it open, revealing the steaming, fluffy white inside. He eats a small piece of potato, closing his eyes in appreciation. This humble meal represents profound communion with the earth. A group of poor, hungry villagers slowly approaches the barn. They look hesitant but hopeful, drawn by smells of warm food. He immediately stands up and walks to the wooden door. He welcomes them inside with a radiant, deeply compassionate, welcoming smile. He begins handing out baked potatoes to the grateful villagers. A small child takes one eagerly, looking up with wide eyes. The villagers sit eating together around the bright, warm fire. The atmosphere is filled with joy, comfort, and shared loving community. He watches them eat peacefully. He is not sitting on a throne, but standing among them as a servant and provider. A close look at a potato in a villager's hands reveals meaning. It perfectly symbolizes human survival and pure divine grace. The camera slowly zooms out from the barn, revealing the vast field under a starlit sky. The harvest is finally complete. A brand new morning arrives. He stands in the empty field, holding a single seed potato, perfectly ready to begin again. The camera focuses deeply on the soil again. This endless cycle of planting and harvesting remains an eternal spiritual life metaphor. We see roots growing underground, glowing with a soft, ethereal golden light. This beautiful imagery symbolizes the hidden work of souls. He slowly walks away into the bright sunrise, leaving a long trail of freshly planted mounds behind him. This peaceful morning, a flock of white doves flies gracefully over the field. Their wings catch morning light, perfectly symbolizing the peaceful Holy Spirit. A single drop of water falls onto a newly planted seed. This act represents baptism and the daily nourishment of faith. The bright sun shines over the entire landscape. The vast fields look endlessly green, honoring the truly humble gardener's hard work. He looks back at the beautiful field one last time. His expression shows deep satisfaction, knowing his children will be fed. The realistic image slowly transitions into a classic stained glass window. It beautifully depicts Jesus the gardener surrounded by thriving plants. The stained glass window glows brilliantly as sunlight shines through it, completely filling the screen with vibrant, warm, heavenly colors. Today, the camera pans down the glass to show villagers eating. This emphasizes the deep connection between divine labor and human sustenance. The stained glass fades gently back to reality. We see modern farmers working in fields, proudly continuing this vital ancient tradition. A modern farmer holds a freshly harvested potato. He looks at it with the exact same reverence and gratitude as Jesus. A happy family sits around a modern dinner table, sharing warm mashed potatoes. They laugh together, enjoying each other's loving company. The camera slowly zooms in on the bowl of potatoes, reminding us of its incredibly humble origins. Deep in the dirt, we see a powerful split screen. On the left, Jesus plants a seed. On the right, a modern child eats today. The split screen merges into a bright, glowing light. The profound message is clear. Divine presence exists within our everyday food. A beautiful sunset covers the potato field from the beginning. The evening wind blows gently through the vibrant green leaves again. Thank you for watching this journey of faith and labor. Keep seeking hidden truths, and see you next time on Indignite.